unpack. We unpack. We unpack. Coming to you live, Boxingego unpack. Yeah. We unpack. We unpack. We unpack. Coming to you live. Hey yo, Canelo, payday. You want payday? I know that. Mr. Big Stuff. Who do you think you are, Mr. Big Stuff? David Benavidez's promoter, G checks Canelo Alvarez. He says, show me. I want to see it. Show me. Show me how macho you really are. Calls out Canelo Alvarez for his fighter, David Benavidez. That's what I want to talk about in this video. Let's talk about it. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing for all your boxing needs. One-stop shop. It's right here. Smash the like button. Now, David Benavidez, he looked tough in his last fight with Demetrius Andrade. I did a full-length breakdown. Please check that on the channel for more of my thoughts on how he looked and how the fight played out. Good stuff from Andrade early. He just was not able to keep it up or keep David Benavidez off of him. As a result, David Benavidez, he's like a sports car. If you don't catch him in the first like 15, 20 miles, it's too late. When he gets to 40, 50, and 60 miles per hour, he don't stop. And unless you have like game changer power, like maybe like an Artur Beterbiev at 75 or something that he really has to respect, then it's going to be a long night for you. Now, obviously, the fight we all want to see is David Benavidez versus Canelo Alvarez. I've been calling for this fight well before the Andrade victory, well before he even fought Caleb Plant. David Benavidez, former champion in the division. I mean, he's currently a champion, but it's a secondary belt, interim belt, whatever. And he's the mandatory for Canelo Alvarez, right? The reason I think that the fight needed to happen even before maybe some of these performances like Plant and Andrade is nobody beat David Benavidez in the ring for his belt. So technically, I always viewed him as still a champion because he lost the belt in like a non-traditional way. And the only way I would really strip it away from him is if he was a champion that failed for PEDs, like in terms of performance enhancing drugs. Like, yes, he did fail with a banned substance and he got penalized for that. But that banned substance was cocaine, and it was just, I believe, to be remnants in his system. And I'm not viewing that scenario. I think he was just being an idiot outside of the ring and partying, and then he did that. I'm not condoning drug use or whatever, but it is what it is. I don't do drugs, so I never did it. So I don't know what it's like or whatever, but I think that was just him being young and not taking his career serious enough. So you know what I mean? I don't think he was using it to gain an added advantage in the ring. That being said, again, no one's beating him in ring for his belt. So this is a fight that's been brewing for a while. David Benavidez, promoter, kicked things off and he called out Canelo. He says, and I quote, "Let me get the statement for Canelo. Regardless of the result, if Canelo fight Benavidez, he'll be an idol if he fights him. If Canelo doesn't fight him, Benavidez, he will not be ever an idol." So he's never going to be an idol in his country or worldwide or whatever if you don't take this fight. So I'll talk about that in a second. He says, now, regardless if he wins, he'll be the best. And if he loses, he'll have the balls to go out with the best. So Canelo don't run anymore. And whoever say, I'll tell you what, I'll give you $1,000 now if you tell me any other fighter besides Canelo and Benavidez. Give me another fight that everybody wants. Samson Lukowicz continues. Benavidez promoter says, Canelo says he will not fight a Mexican. So how about next time if you go with the Ecuadorian flag? Because Benavidez is half Ecuadorian, half Mexican. But not only that, let me tell you another thing. He promised that he will never fight another Mexican. This is what he says. But I know that he's negotiating with Jaime Munguia, and we are from the same company. But enough is enough. Come on, Canelo. Come over, Canelo. Show me how macho you are. I love it. I love it. I love it. For starters, Canelo looks really bad. I know there's a lot of people who says Canelo doesn't care. Canelo doesn't care. He'll do whatever he wants and he doesn't care what the people think. I mean, first of all, if that is true, then how are you adored and the people's champ if you don't give a f about the fans? That doesn't even make sense. Answer that in the question. If, regardless of what the fans are asking for and the fans want from you, you're not willing to provide, then how can you be the people's champ? That's one question. Besides that, I reject your deposit. I don't believe that to be true. I think some people can deal with backlash and criticism better than others, but you can't tell me that you would prefer that people don't love you and aren't on your side. Again, some people are like myself. I'm one of those people where it don't matter what. If y'all want to hate in the comment section, if y'all want to talk me up and you love the channel, I still got to do the same things day in, day out. I got to put my pants on one leg at a time and do the same things regardless of if people hate me or not. And I have an opinion regardless of people if they hate me or not. If you hate all of my boxing content, that'll only make me stronger. If you love all of my boxing content, it'll only make me stronger. So I take it all in. But you can't tell me that people were humans. At the end of the day, people would rather have everybody love and appreciate their works, especially if you do any kind of art. You know, you're an artist, you're an actor, you're a singer, a rapper, or even I look at athletes and, you know, people in sports. This is their art. You want to be, I mean, who doesn't want a Super Bowl ring or, you know, a championship ring and want to win a ship or hockey Stanley Cup? I mean, it's just kind of common sense. Who doesn't want to get a Grammy? Like, if you can get it, like I understand that a Grammy's not going to make or break you. You're still going to put out the music that you want to put out, and you don't care if you get snubbed for the Grammys or the Oscars. But I mean, everyone likes to be recognized. So I don't really believe that Canelo Alvarez doesn't care. He sees it and he has so much money, maybe like he has things to occupy his time. But I'm telling you, the walls are closing in on Canelo Alvarez. I've been on this train before a lot of people, and it's like a locomotive. It just keeps on picking up steam. And it's funny because I'm always the first, always. I'm always the first to show people the way in boxing. And I say these things like, first of all, when Canelo said that he'll never fight a Mexican fighter, that was trash. We've never seen the legendary Mexican fighters make such a statement. Julio Cesar Chavez fought the up-and-coming Mexican-American, which was De La Hoya. So why would Canelo say he don't want to fight a Mexican? But he spent his whole career fighting whoever, including Mexicans. Like, your whole career, you started pro at age 15 in Mexico. Who were you fighting? Probably predominantly Mexican fighters. So you can't be a person who made their coin being a club fighter in Mexico, and then now all of a sudden you're too good for it. You fought Alfonso Gomez. You fought Alfredo El Perro Angulo. You fought Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., son of a Mexican legend, and now all of a sudden you're too good for it. You fought, what's the dude, Miguel Vasquez, the one that was kind of tricky, like just a tricky boxer. You fought him twice. So how is Canelo all of a sudden too good to fight a Mexican fighter? It sounds stupid. That's why his promoter, Benavidez promoter, is saying, all right, just wear the Ecuadorian flag then, you know? And then furthermore, Canelo further looks stupid or foolish by reports are saying that he's negotiating fighting Jaime Munguia. Why would you want to fight Munguia over Benavidez? See, that lets me know Canelo knows that Benavidez is a problem. So if anything, he wants to prep and get in the fight like Munguia to prepare him for Benavidez, as opposed to go straight and roll the dice and fight Benavidez straight away. If he fights Munguia over Benavidez in Cinco de Mayo, It's not a terrible fight, not a horrible fight, but again, it's still not giving the fans what they want. Another thing, and when you see and hear these points that I'm illustrating so eloquently for you, just know where they came from. Oscar De La Hoya, Canelo's old promoter, is the promoter for Golden Boy and Jaime Munguia, and Jaime Munguia works with them in Xanfer, I believe, right? So you would rather negotiate with them to make a Jaime Munguia fight, your old promoter that you don't like, you know what I mean? Because I would imagine, I don't know Jaime Munguia's contract fully, but I know he has two promoters, Golden Boy, and then he has a Xanfer or whatever. So that just sounds weird that you did a deal with Al Heyman, Benavidez is over there, Samson is saying he wants it, you're your own, private contractor working with PBC or whatever, and you would rather work with a Golden Boy fighter than to just make the fight we all want to see and you'll make more money? I'm not impressed. So like I said, the walls are closing in on Canelo Alvarez. He got to make a choice, and he better make the right choice, hopefully, because people see it, and people have seen it for some time, especially his whole run at DAZN. While he was on DAZN, he was doing this type of stuff, fighting European, Eastern European. And my thing with Canelo is that diva-like behavior is not going to give you additional fans. Like, who wanted to see Canelo versus Avni Eardrum or whatever? Like, truthfully, who really wanted to see those fights? Like, it's not becoming of you as a superstar. So I feel like the more games Canelo plays, the more his superstar will wane. Like, he has popularity, yes. He makes a lot of money, yes. But fortunately for us, there's things in life that money can't buy. Money can't buy you respect. It can buy you fake respect and like fake alliances and bodyguards and protection, but it can't buy you true respect where people really adore you and will like do anything for you. You know what I mean? So Canelo can have all the money in the world. I see his fans frequently talk about how much money Canelo has. It's not like he's sharing it with you, so I don't even understand why that would ever be your talking point. Like, and here's the thing. The same Canelo fans, a lot of them hate Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather made more money in his career than Canelo Alvarez. But it's funny to me that Canelo fans talk about Canelo's money when you're talking about fights, which is his profession, where it's like, oh, I want to see Canelo fight David Benavidez. Oh, you're jealous because Canelo got money. Okay, Floyd had money and you hated on him. And he made more money in his career than Canelo Alvarez. He had $100 million guaranteed check, $100 million for a fight with like Pacquiao and Conor McGregor, just guaranteed. I'd never seen Canelo get $100 million guaranteed in one fight, right? But those same Canelo fans that hate Floyd Mayweather, they don't give Floyd props for anything monetary or financial or money related. They just say, oh, Floyd's this and Floyd ain't that. And it's like Canelo truly is what you said Floyd was, waiting for people to get old like Triple G. They say, oh, Floyd waited till this person and this person got old before he tried to fight him. That's literally what Canelo did versus Golovkin in the third fight. He waited till the man was 41 years old, didn't look the same versus Steve Rolls and Deryevchenko and Murata, and then that's when you fought him because you thought you could knock him out and you thought he was going to be easy pickings, and you still couldn't knock him out at age 41. How embarrassing. And that was Golovkin's first fight at 68, right? So put David Benavidez in with Golovkin at this age. He sparred with him when he was a kid, when Golovkin probably was in his prime. And now this version of David Benavidez would probably, at 68, I would definitely favor him over the 41-year-old Golovkin, who may have lost some passion along the years. So everything's riding on Canelo's next moves. I can't wait, but the pressure is definitely mounting for Canelo Alvarez. I'm the best in the business, and it's not even close. Subscribe to my channel. I be doing the most. And I'm out. Introducing Super Thanks, right here on the official Boxing Ego YouTube. Super Thanks allows you, the viewers, to show a little bit of extra gratitude, which enables me as a full-time content creator to push out the content you need in the world of boxing. Underneath all the videos, you will see a heart with the $sign in it. You can enter any amount that you find suitable as a super thanks. A brand new interactive and colorful way to get your comments highlighted and noticed by not only myself, but other people on the YouTube platform. Super thanks, a unique and cool way to show and applaud us full-time content creators. Hopefully you guys enjoy the content. Super thanks. The future is now. The Hibernation 5s by Kenichi Bear. Hybrid gaming and lifestyle headphones. Out of the box, you can connect to any console or PC. Bluetooth ready with a low latency USB adapter, color RGB, and extreme bass mode. The Hibernation 5s adjust to you. Whether you need a gaming, travel, gym, or lifestyle headphones, the Hibernations got you covered. The new Hibernation 5s, link in the description. Customize the way you hear the world. Welcome to the nation. Are you tired of your YouTube videos not getting any views? Well, consider TubeBuddy. I've used TubeBuddy for years to scale up my YouTube channel. Now we're sitting over 200,000 subscribers. TubeBuddy is a browser extension that offers a ton of built-in productivity and time-saving services to take your channel to the next level. Use my link in the description to get started with TubeBuddy and level up your channel faster. We working.